yes, start. Let's try. Why
Let's
not?
try here. If it's redirecting, looks like it is working.
Okay, let's hope so.
Okay. So I guess we'll start with a little nigun to lead us in.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. We'll start with Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach. Shabbat Shalom Umevorach. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Erev
Shabbat Shalom.
Tov. We're going to begin with Havdalah tonight. We will begin just as God began with creation, with making light. God said, Vayehi Or, and there was light. And so we will begin with lighting our Havdalah candles for those of you who have one.
Okay. Ya la 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 ya 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 la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya 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 la 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam bore peri agafen bore peri agafen ya 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 la 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la Ya 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 la 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei v'samim Hare mine vesamim. Ya 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 la 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 la. Ya la ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la ya la la. Ya la ya la 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 la. Ya la ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam bore meorei haesh bore meorei haesh ya 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 la 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya 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 la 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la la Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam המבדיל בין קודש לחול, המבדיל בין קודש לחול. יאללה יאללה לה 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 יאללה יאללה לה 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 Ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya 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 la 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la ya la la ya la la Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Hatishbi Eliyahu 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 Hagiladi Bimhera veyamenu yavo elenu Mashiach ben David Mashiach ben David Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Hatishbi Eliyahu 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 Hagiladi Hamavdil ben Kodesh Lechol Chatotenu hu yimchol Zarenu v'chaspenu yarbe kechol V'hakochavim balayla Shavua tov, Shavua tov Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Shavua Tov, everyone.
Shavua Tov, everyone. I don't know about the rest of you, but the week could not begin better than listening to the cantor's voice. Ah, so beautiful. So very, very beautiful. Okay. So I have a story for all of you tonight. So a long, long time ago in India, there lived a water bearer. He had 2 pots and he had a very long pole, which he balanced across his very broad shoulders. He hung 1 pot from each end of his long pole. Each day, the man left his home with his empty pots and his pole draped across his broad shoulders and walked down the path to the stream. Once at the stream, the man filled both of his pots with water. Then he put the pots back on his pole, balanced his pole across his shoulders, and walked back home. Now, what you should know is this. One of the man's pots had a crack in it. And just as you would expect, every time the man arrived at home, the cracked pot was only half full of water. But that didn't change the man's routine. Every day he walked down the path to the stream, collected his water, and arrived home with 1 pot full of water and the other pot half full. This went on every day, week after week, month after month, year after year. As you might imagine, the cracked pot felt sad and ashamed. One day, as the man was walking home, the cracked pot mustered up the courage to speak to the man. "Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry," said the pot. "And I really want to apologize and beg your forgiveness." "Why?" asked the man. "What do you have to apologize for?" "Over the years that I've helped you, I've never been able to deliver a full load of water for you. I've never been able to do my fair share. You work so hard, but because of my crack, you never get the full amount of water. So your efforts are never completely rewarded. And it's all because of me and my crack. Hearing this, the man felt sorry for the pot. Listen, he said, it's okay. Really, it is. In fact, the next time we go to collect water, as we walk along, I want you to look out over your side of the path. The pot agreed. The next day, as was his routine, the water bearer walked down to the stream with his pole and his empty pots. Once at the stream, the man filled both pots with water and placed one on each end of his pole, which he balanced across his broad shoulders. Then the man started for home. Instead of worrying about the crack in the water that was falling out, the pot did as the man had instructed. The pot looked out along the side of the path, and what he saw was amazing. Fields of beautiful flowers. The man stopped. Did you see all those flowers? He asked the pot. Before the pot had time to respond, the man spoke again. And have you noticed that these gorgeous flowers are only on your side of the path? It's because I knew that water leaked from your crack. So I planted seeds along the way. That way, every day when we walked back up to the house, you watered the seeds. It's thanks to you that we have those beautiful flowers growing along the path. Without your crack, we wouldn't have these colorful flowers to brighten my day and bring beauty to the world. So I need to thank you. Thank you for being a cracked pot. So it is with all of us. We are all a little broken. We are all a cracked pot. We need to accept our flaws, embrace them, find out what we do that we are the only ones that can do, and bring that to the world. And with that, Shavua Tov, everyone.
Thank you
Shavua
so
Tov
much.
and Yasher
Shavua
Tov.
Shavua Tov.
Beautiful story.
Thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
You're
Thank you,
welcome,
Susan.
everyone. Have a good
Perspective.
night.
You too.
Perspective.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Shavua
Good night.
Tov.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov.
Hi, Susan. Nice job.
Thank you.
So what are we doing?
You should
11?
end live
Yes,
streaming.
I think I should do that.